What's up, guys? Hybrid Mongoose here, and today we're going to talk about inappropriate toys for kids. Today we're going to talk about basically growing up in the 80s and 90s. I was born in 1984. Yes, I know I look younger. Thank you. And growing up in that time, there were a lot of horror movies and action movies that were rated R that were actually they made lines of toys for kids. And it's funny because back then no one would ever think it's inappropriate. Like, they're like, yeah, you can sell the toys to the kids. Hey, have fun playing with the toys, but no, don't watch the movie because that's rated R. It'd be like the equivalent of today of them making like a Saw movie and then going, you know what this needs? A line of toys for kids. That's essentially what was happening. And a couple of these toys that I'm going to mention were actually banned at a certain point in time, and it's pretty interesting. So the first one I'm going to talk about, and again, this is a different time, and I think the advertisers back then were trying to do anything to make a buck. They were trying to do anything to make money, so they were like, yeah, if this can make money, let's do it. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, okay? And if you look here, you'll see that these spitballs from 1989, I would have been 5 years old. Is that math right? Yes, 5 years old when those horror movies came out, and look what they have, these spitballs targeted for kids, ages 4 and up right there. You see that? 4 and up. Make sure you're 4-year-old. And if you look at the faces, I mean, look at this. He's got a cut on his face. He's screaming. The other guy's like obviously in pain. And 5-year-olds, 4 and up, make sure they use that. And it's quite funny to see that. Like, it's like 4 and up, yeah.
Here they come, hit and run, big surprise, pocket size. Wild and wet, gotta get one and all, have a ball. Spitballs, collect all our little squirts.
There was actually a talking Freddy doll, and this thing is just kind of pure nightmare fuel. This guy right here is, and I kind of want it and I kind of don't. I was at the right age where Freddy Krueger scared the living daylights out of me. Everything about it was freaked you out. Freddy Krueger is one of those perfect villains that kind of, they can get you while you sleep, so you can't even protect yourself. Everyone knows the nursery rhyme, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. If you grew up in my day and age, you would know this, the song by now. And kids used to sing that on the playground, and I mean, Freddy Krueger's probably the scariest figure from my childhood, so it's funny, even though this is a toy and it does look it does look extremely creepy. I mean, if you look at the picture here, I mean, look at this guy. That is that's nightmare fuel to me. This talking Freddy doll was actually banned, and there is the Los Angeles Times, there is actually an article that they uploaded. This is from 1989. 1989. They were saying, firm won't market its Elm Street doll. And it says, New York, many people hoping to buy the Freddy Krueger doll based on the ghoulish character in Nightmare on Elm Street movies may be able to purchase it only in their dreams. The Reverend Donald Wildman, whose family-friendly association has urged the boycott of the doll, announced that Matchbox Toy Company has informed him that it will not proceed with plans to market the doll. It says, we feel the decision by Matchbox is very positive, socially responsible one, and we commend them for their decision, Wildman said into closing the toys company's actions. Matchbox, better known for Tiny Toys, confirmed today that they decided to drop its plans, at least temporarily, to marketing the doll version of the movie Fiend, who has blades for fingernails and kills his victims in their dreams. Matchbox will not advertise or promote the doll in any way. And the spokesperson for the Matchbox Toys USA Ltd, the doll, announced last month, has been expected to be a hot seller ahead of Halloween, but Matchbox has not decided on the doll's ultimate fate. As far as 1990 goes, I don't think any decision has been made, the spokeswoman says. This is insane, right? So you would never think of doing this now. Like I said, it'd be like the movie The Ring came out, which was rated R and scary, and they were like, yes, let's make toys for kids. I mean, this is clearly targeted for kids. You know, it's clearly targeted for kids. I wonder if yeah, ages 3 and up, right there in the corner. I mean, it's ridiculous. Hi, I'm Freddy. Let's see what the actual. I want to see what it actually says. Pull my string and hear me talk, and make me pose if you dare. Pleasant dreams. Let's be friends. Again, 3 and up. Like a 3-year-old cannot watch Freddy Krueger.
No!
And then they were like, yeah, let's just make a bunch of toys for him. The next toy I'm going to talk about is actually Aliens. And you guys know, for my Predator collection, I do have Aliens as well. I don't know if I talked about it too much, but you know, I do have Aliens as well. And in 1979, when Aliens first came out, they actually put out a line of toys, and this one was actually banned. 1979 Kenner Alien, aka Big Chap. You know, and there's a commercial here that I'm going to show now.
Kenner presents new alien action figure.
Bayonets blow! Quick, shut the airlock! The alien's locked out now! He got through! Shh! Give up! Alien can't be beat! We'll zap him with the light! Don't, he'll destroy the spaceship! We've lost! Better find another ship! Let's try the kitchen! Another triumph for Alien!
Alien action figure. New from Kenner.
Oh yeah, but this toy was banned for being too scary, basically. And you know, it's just funny, like, you would think it'd be a no-brainer, but like back then, like I said, they would target anything towards kids. Anything. You know, Predator, another one. When you see Predator, what do you think? Think kids? No. So I mean, you've seen my Predator collection before in previous videos. You can tell it says ages 4 and up as well. It was clearly a rated R movie, you know, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was definitely not for kids. You know, the kids could definitely not watch it. And let's make a line of toys.
These steel-jawed beasts have a hunger for destruction. Can they be stopped by the ultimate galactic hunter? Predator! The battle is on. Aliens versus Predator, the hunter against the beast. An alien killer crab attacks, but the Predator crack tusk fires shoulder mount missiles, and Predator scavenge attacks with a double-barreled bola, each sold separately. Will the Predator win the battle against the evil aliens? Aliens versus Predator! Now get a special 2-pack with an exclusive Dark Horse comic.
You know, I guess it was just a different time, and it's just kind of funny. You know, same with Jason, obviously, you have the Spitballs. I mean, it's just wild. It's just wild. They were trying to make the doll and trying to make more profits. There's a good demand to sell it, but because they were marketing it to kids, that was the biggest issue. That was the biggest problem. I mean, look at this. Ages 3 and up. If they would have just made this like an adult toy or something and said, you know, ages like 15 and up or something, that probably would have got them out of trouble. But the fact that, you know, this is literally for kids, they're just trying to get, I don't get it. And like I said, I had the Aliens toys as a kid. You know, we bought them and we could not watch the movie. I do think it was a different time though. Like if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, our parents didn't care like they care now. I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space when I was little. I watched Jason when I was little. I watched all these things. I definitely probably somewhat traumatized for watching these videos too young. And it doesn't help that, you know, I had an older brother that would be like, you know, we'd be watching Critters or something, and then he'd be like, yeah, those are real. I'm like 5 years old believing him, screaming my face off. So it's like, it's so funny. They would never do this today, and it seems so common sense that they wouldn't do it. But back then, like I said, I don't think our parents really cared. Our parents watched, and at least for me, my dad would be like, yeah, I got this horror movie, I'm watching it right now. He didn't care. He didn't care who was in the room. He didn't care if there was nudity or no. He didn't care at all. He was just like, yeah, you're gonna see some stuff, and you may get traumatized, and that's just you. Yeah. So anyway, guys, leave in the comments below. Do you think this is weird? You know, as I did. You know, they're targeting toys to little kids that are based off of rated R movies. It just doesn't make any sense. So leave it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.